In this video, I'm going to discuss about volcanoes. And a volcano is an opening in the Earth's crust that allows molten rock from beneath the crust to reach the surface. So this is a crust, whichever the molten material inside, they come out of the out of the crust through a fissure. It could be explosive one or fissure type volcano. If the molten rock is beneath the surface, it is called as the magma. So the molten rock is beneath the surface. So this is called as magma, and this is called as magma, and this is called as lava. If it comes out of the surface, then it is called as lava. Causes of volcano: at mid-oceanic ridges where there is divergent plate. So plates in divergent plates, so both the plates move in opposite direction. So thermal convective currents from mantle can easily emerge. So here due to thermal convective currents, the molten material can easily emerge. So this is at mid-oceanic ridges and the splitting and lateral spreading of plates. So the plate can spread laterally in the opposite direction. So that causes pressure release, and that also causes volcano. So when the pressure is released, change in melting point releases the magma outside of the crust. At destructive plate margins, subducted material melts and becomes volcano. So destructive plate margins, this is a plate and this is a plate. This plate melts, so that then emerges as volcano. Weaker zones on crust and at mountain building regions also. So wherever the weaker zones are there on the crust, like folding, wherever the folded mountains are there, these regions are weaker zones, and there possibly there is chances of volcano occurrence. Mechanism of volcano: gradual rise in temperature at the rate of 1 degree Celsius per 32 meter. So inside the earth, the gradual temperature is rising at the rate of 1 degree Celsius per 32 meter due to heat generation from disintegration of radioactive elements at depth. So radioactive elements are disintegrating at the depth, so the heat is produced continuously. Magma originates due to lowering of melting point getting lowered and caused by fall in the pressure of overlying loads due to splitting of plates. Suppose here one plate is there and here one, so this single plate is getting splitted here. So if it splits this side, if this moves this side, this moves this side, and here the pressure changes occurs. Due to the fall in this pressure, what happens? So the melting point decreases. So when the melting point decreases, so the temperature also is very high inside, so that magma can rise easily. Vapor and gases originate due to heating of water which reaches underground through percolation. So vapor and gases originate due to heating of water. Whatever the water from the crust, it's percolating down because there is a break here. These water is percolating down. They are due to high temperature. They evaporate. They form vapor, and they mixed with they react with chemicals and form certain gases which reaches underground through percolation. So the water which is reaches underground through percolation, so causes this vapor and gas formation. So then they come along with magma during the eruption of volcanoes. Magma ascends with great force of gases and vapor. So magma is coming outside the surface with great force due to the gas and vapor pressure. Depending upon the force and crustal surface, volcano could be fissure type or explosive type. So if the force is more, it will be a explosive kind of volcano. If force is less, then it will be a fissure type of volcano. Classification: on the basis of periodicity of eruption, it can be classified into active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes, extinct volcanoes. Active volcanoes constantly eject volcanic lavas, gases, ashes, and fragmented materials. Like Mount Etna and Stromboli of Mediterranean Sea is example for active volcanoes. They are constantly ejecting volcanoes. So continuously they will be ejecting volcano lavas, gases, and ashes. So they are active. They are active volcanoes. Dormant volcanoes, they become quiet after the eruption without any indication of future eruption. So suddenly they erupt violently. Example Mount Vesuvius, which is in Italy. So they will be silent after eruption, but suddenly one day they erupt suddenly, violently. So these are dormant volcanoes. Extinct volcanoes, there are no indication of future eruption. Mount Kulal in Kenya. So they after eruption they will remain silent forever, and there won't be any indication for future eruption. So this is extinct volcanoes. Varying nature of eruptions. Eruptions can be different types. So it could be explosive eruption or fissure kind of eruption, and this could be intrusive or extrusive eruptions. Intrusive eruptions, the landforms will form inside the volcano. The molten material won't come out of the earth, but they will rise. The molten material will rise out, but they won't come out of the earth crust. But extrusive volcanoes, the molten material will come out of the crust. So this is two different kinds of eruptions. And caldera volcano, this is a caldera volcano. This is a fissure vent, just a vent, they are flowing, so they just like flow, they won't explode. And Hawaiian eruption and Strombolian eruption, this is a Vulcanian eruption, Plinian eruption. So these are two kinds, these are many kinds of different kinds of eruptions, volcanic eruptions. Volcanic materials, vapor and gases. 60 to 90% of vapor and gases include carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, sulfur oxides, hydrogen, and carbon monoxide, and compound like hydrochloric acid, chlorides of iron and potassium are ejected. Along with that, magma, molten material below the earth's surface, will come out of the volcano, will come along with these volcanoes. And lava, magma is which is coming out, but it is below the earth's surface. But lava which is coming above the earth's surface, so magma will be within the earth's surface, within the earth, but lava comes out of the surface. Silica is more acidic. If silica content is there more in this molten material, then that is called as acidic. If silica content is less, then it is called it's basic. So basaltic lava is more fluidic and hottest lava. So it will be temperature will be more than 1000 degrees Celsius, and they can spread, this basaltic lava can spread hundreds of kilometers because it's more fluidic. They can easily spread to a large distance. Then pyroclastic materials of varying size from millimeter to centimeter size particles are thrown out of these volcanic eruptions. World distribution, volcanic zones of the world. Volcanic zones, so they are distributed mainly 15%. 15% of the volcanoes are at the constructive margins, whereas 80% are at the destructive margins. So major volcanoes occur at the destructive margins, and only 15% occur at the constructive margins. So distribution mainly circum-Pacific belt. So this is a circum-Pacific belt and mid-continental belt. So this is the mid-continental belt and mid-oceanic ridges. So like this is Atlantic ridge, mid-oceanic ridges. These are the main regions of volcano occurring regions. And this first type is circum-Pacific belt. Circum-Pacific belt, they occur at the convergent plate margins. So these are the convergent plate margins, and eastern and western coastal. So this is the western coast and the eastern coast of Pacific Ocean. Many ocean islands are scattered in Pacific Ocean. So here many oceanic islands and island arcs are there. They are formed due to volcanic eruptions. This region is called Ring of Fire. So this region is called Ring of Fire, Pacific Ring of Fire. Mount Cotopaxi is the highest volcanic mountain of the world, so which is in South America equator. Collision of American and Pacific plates. So this is American plate, and this Pacific plates, and due to subduction of Pacific plate, and this Pacific plate subducts under the below the Asiatic plate. So this is the Asiatic plate. This Pacific plate subducts under this Asiatic plate. Due to that, here in this region, eastern region, the volcano is occurring, whereas in the western region, these two Pacific plate and the American plate is colliding. So that's converging. So due to that, volcano is occurring in this region. And mid-continental belt is here, and this region, mid-continental belt, this is a convergent continental plate. So here, for example, this plate is African plate is converging with Eurasian plate, and Indian plate is converging with Eurasian plate. So collision of Eurasian plates and African plates and Indian plates causes volcanoes. So this is a weaker zones. These are the weaker crustal zones regions. So where folded mountain is folding of mountains is taking place. So these are the weaker crustal zones. And mid-Atlantic belt. So this is the mid-Atlantic belt, and this is a divergent plate margin. Margin. Mainly fissure eruption occurs. So this is a fissure eruption. It is not a explosive kind. Fissure eruption occurs. Just fissure eruption occurs and forms a new kind of landforms under the sea. Intraplate volcanoes occurs. They are scattered volcanoes. So here and there they will be scattered volcanoes. Their scattered volcanoes are found in the inner parts of the continents. So here and there, inner part of the continents, these scattered volcanoes occurs. So they are intraplate volcanoes. So these are all about volcanoes. And volcanic topography. Different topography is formed by volcanoes. So active volcanism, ancient volcanic features. So this is an active volcanism. So here the magma is rising, and here the outside the lava is flowing. So ash fumes are formed. So suppose this is cooled and solidified. This is plutonic, which plutonic means which is formed deep inside the earth. So it's a batholith, irregular form of rock formation. Lith is rock formation, and excuse me, dike is like a wall-like structure is formed. A sill between two plates. Here one plate is there, two plates between the rock structures. The volcano cooled down and a rock structure is formed. A stalk. This is a stalk kind of a rock structure is formed. This is also sill because it is between two plates and laccoliths. And here cinder cones, two kinds. So these landforms which is formed by volcanoes are formed by intrusive volcanic eruption. Intrusive, which means which won't come out of the earth. The molten material won't come out of the earth, whereas extrusive volcanic eruption will cause like cinder cones, caldera, craters. They can be depressed form or elevated forms. So cones different kind of cones, they are elevated forms, whereas depressed form like depressed forms. A caldera will be a larger craters, the smaller craters. A larger crater is called caldera, and different cones are formed. So they are elevated forms. So these kind of